Yeah,
I mean, look, the guy's a pope killer, okay?
There's our new headline.
Whoopi Goldberg fell over in laughter when fellow comedian Bowen Yang floated the notion that JD Vance was part of what one might call Pope Francis's final benediction. Pope Francis died on Monday at the age of 88, having one day earlier on Easter Sunday, no less met with Vance in the Vatican.
What does it feel like knowing you were maybe one of the last officials to meet with him before he died?
Yeah, I've thought a lot about that. I mean, it's pretty crazy, actually. And obviously, when I saw him, I didn't know that he had less than 24 hours still on this earth. I think it was a great blessing. But, I think he saw a lot of people. I think he affected a lot of lives. And I try to just, remember that I was lucky that I got to shake his hand and tell him that I pray for him every day, because I did and I do.
And it was Bowen's deadpan delivery on a Thursday episode of The View that sent the Sister Act star into holy hysterics. During a lighthearted exchange with the panel, Bowen was asked about his work impersonating public figures on Saturday Night Live, which is where Vance entered the scene. "Is it true you didn't want to play JD Vance on the show?" Sarah Haynes asked. Bowen, without missing a beat, admitted that he felt there would be better people for the role, and attributed his reluctance to a bout of imposter syndrome, a response that was steeped in both humility and comedic flair. Then Bowen dropped the line that left Goldberg inconsolable. "Look, the guy's a pope killer," he said, leaving Whoopi spinning in her chair and the rest of the panel laughing incredulously.
Now, I know Alyssa just mentioned the JD Vance part. Is it true you didn't want to play JD Vance on the show?
I just thought there would be better people for it, but Lauren, there I am. It worked.
Yeah,
I
it
have
totally
to
works.
Thanks, guys. I don't know. It was my imposter syndrome. I was like, oh, there are better people for this, but listen. I worked with an accent coach. I had to get it between Ohio and Appalachia with the accent.
That's hard.
It's hard. It's very subtle, and
You nailed it.
thank you.
Yeah,
I
nailed
mean, look, the guy's a pope killer, okay?
There's our new headline.
Joy Behar wanted to set the record straight and eventually offered Bowen a cover for the remark. He doesn't mean literally, just spiritually.
There's our new headline.
Somebody had to say it. Someone had to say it.
He doesn't mean it literally. He's talking
Spiritually.
It's just comedy.
Yes.
Okay, talking about comedies. Okay, let me get it together.
Vance was among the last individuals to meet with Pope Francis before his passing. He later remarked that the pontiff appeared very ill during their meeting. "I just learned of the passing of Pope Francis," Vance said in a statement shared on X, formerly Twitter. "My heart goes out to the millions of Christians all over the world who loved him.